Hopefully you can see me all here right now, and we are live. Good evening, everyone, from a lovely, lovely, wet UK. My name is David Hunt. I am 37 years of age. I'm an Emerald Ambassador in the company, and I'm based just outside of London in the UK right now here on this lovely Saturday evening. I want to say good morning, a good afternoon, and good evening to many of you, because I'm looking here on the Zoom and on the Facebook, and I class myself as a millennial now still, even though I'm 37, so I love to interact on the social media side of things. So for you guys out there, a massive shout out to Romania. We have Dubai in the house. We have Scotland. Where else do we have here? We have Texas. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Hawaii, San Diego. I also saw that there was NC. I'm not too sure where NC is as a state but my geography was pretty bad. So a good shout out to all of you guys. The great thing is that we're able to stream in live to many, many different countries. A very brief background on myself as to why I am sat here today delivering a presentation for you. I'm part of a company now that is breaking all the records, and it is truly exciting. My background hasn't been like the norm, as we say. My background has actually been in the industry of professional soccer, professional football. I've been a professional sportsman for around 16 and a half years. Very, very fortunate to play at some of the biggest stadiums against some of the best players in the world. And to have a career that near enough has been the entire part of my life. So from the age of 8 years old all the way until I was around 30 is when I stepped aside from the professional game. The reason why I'm sat here today talking to you guys is because if I would have had a choice to continue playing football for the rest of my life and get paid the same amount, I probably would have done so. It's a great career, and I'm very, very appreciative of how lucky I was. However, at the age of around 30, you start to see changes in your physical state. Managers don't like you as much in terms of they want the younger players, and so your income decreases. And at the age of 27, something happened to me where I fell injured, and the contract I was offered got cut by 50%, and nobody taught me how to manage money. My mum and my dad, they still work today, 69 and 70 years old. They're not entrepreneurs. I haven't been brought up in a business background, and nobody taught me how to manage money. So even though it was a great lifestyle, I actually wish that I could have gone back in time and managed my money better. But you know what? It puts us on a journey, and that has led me to where I am today. So 7 years ago, I started looking for ways to make money outside of the professional game. And I had a goal or a dream that I'd love to have opened up a coffee shop. My father-in-law looked to lend me some money because I didn't have money to set up one. He looked to lend me around £2,000 to £3,000, which is about $4,000 maybe. And that wasn't enough to open up a coffee shop. So I started looking at ways to try and make money online, and I was introduced to online business in this industry that we're talking about. And I was actually able to go and sell coffee online using an online method. And it was a lot cheaper than setting up a coffee shop itself. And that was my introduction to this industry. Since then, 6.5 years down the line, I now am sat here in front of you guys, about to unveil an opportunity here that you may have been exposed to once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, or maybe this is the first time you've been exposed to it. But when I was told about this concept, I was totally blown away. And that is down to the CEO and the founder of the company and his vision. And that is Mr. Holton Buggs, whose birthday was yesterday. So a massive happy birthday, or 2 days ago, from Mr. Holton Buggs. And for me now, I'm truly honored to be on this call to be able to share with you this experience. Now, the company we're about to talk to you about, and hopefully you'll be able to see my slides, and shout out to Mexico, North Carolina. There you go. North Carolina's in the house as well. So I am keeping tabs on this. Okay, the company I'm about to talk to you about is called iBüümerang. Okay, I'm truly honored to be sat here to share with you something that's never been done before, breaking all the records, and is only officially 4 weeks old. Yes, 4 weeks old. Mr. Holton Buggs shared a vision to myself and some friends just before we officially launched this company, pre-launched this company around 6 months ago. And there was no name, there was no back office, but the vision that Mr. Holton Buggs had was incredible. He's in the industry, been in the industry for 29 years. He was one of the first people to earn $1 million per month, and he wanted to change the game. And I'm truly excited about what we're about to share with you here, because it's never been done before. And so with that being the case, I'm going to share with you some information. First and foremost, this company, there is no guarantee from any of us that you're going to make the income earnings that potentially will show, because we have no idea on how much time and effort you're about to put in yourselves. What we can tell you to do is go and do your research and find some of the most successful people in here and look at all the stories, and you'll be able to see that people are having success very, very quickly. Now, the company, just so you know, has already done 20 million in revenue. It's paid out 12 million in commissions, and we are only 4 weeks officially old. So it's crazy what's happening, and I'll share with you this. So for those of you that aren't quite familiar with network marketing, myself, I've been in this industry now for a while. It's time for the industry to evolve. Many things are evolving, technology is evolving. I'm sure you're seeing Thomas Cook, the issues there, Toys R Us, Blockbuster, these types of companies now that have not moved with the technology and the times, and therefore technology has taken over. The same is happening in the network marketing industry. Now, this industry is amazing. When it was first introduced to me, I had no idea the amount of income that could be made, more than what a professional sportsman could make, way more. And you don't have to be a professional sportsman to do it. But the saddest thing is that I've seen now, a lot of them have some amazing products, these companies. They've had huge success. But the sad thing is that people come into these companies and they have to sell, and they have to recruit. And they like the thought of being able to make the income that they show, but when they actually start doing it in their part-time on the side of what they're doing for work, they get put off. You know, who on this call likes selling? Who on this call likes recruiting? So therefore, what happens is people come in and within a few months, they drop off. So therefore, it's a numbers game and a recycle wheel. And that's not what we want to achieve with people that see the opportunity in this industry. So with that being the case and all the technology changing, what Mr. Bugs has done is that he's looked at the industry and he's seen that majority of these companies, what they do is they get a brand new product, okay? And that product is a good product, but they wrap it in the same model that's been going for the last few decades. And so he said, well, why do we keep just doing the same thing? So he decided to create a first-class consumer experience like all these new companies, Amazon, Uber, Netflix, and many others. And he's watched them and he's copied them. And a first-class consumer experience means this. If you pick up your mobile phone and you have an app that's called Uber and you open it up and you press the screen a few times, a taxi now will turn up outside. That's a first-class consumer experience. If you opened up Amazon, like my children do on the computer here, and they have their Amazon wish list, my partner, they press it a few times, something will turn up at the front door tomorrow. That's a first-class consumer experience using technology. Now, many of you may have heard of Siri. Many of you may have heard of Alexa. Well, what Mr. Bugs has done is that he's created a first-class consumer experience around the same technology. Our technology is called the PRIB. And this, guys, when you see this technology, it's so exciting. The PRIB stands for a perpetual residual income builder. So if I said to you now that if you brought a customer to the table here and you didn't sell, and that all the products and services that we have, our technology does the work for you, and you're not allowed to follow up, and this is how our business model works, how many of you would like the sound of that? And I know that's a breath of fresh air for many, many people. And the PRIB is AI technology, okay? Just like all the other companies are using. And Mr. Bugs has been very clever to use this technology to say, hey guys, you're not having to sell. You're not having to follow up anymore. We're gonna do it for you, okay? So just to recap, some of you that don't quite understand the old model is where the customers have to pay more. You have a product that's a good product, it gets overpriced. People can find similar products for cheaper in the retail stores around the corner, but we go out there and we're told to go and sell it to our friends and our family. And I used to always do this. Mum, are you going to buy the coffee? Yes, darling, I love it. The following month, I call her up, Mum, you didn't put the order in for the coffee. You're going to buy the coffee? Yes, darling, I'm going to buy it, definitely. I go around her house and there's piles of coffee against the wall. She was trying to support me. Okay, got to Christmas, certain people weren't paying because they needed more money for presents than they were overpaying on coffee or other products and services. So this was really important. So therefore then you're incentivized to recruit. And I know people don't like to recruit. They don't. And only the strong recruiters win, which means that not many people do win if they don't know how to recruit. And the ones that are in, if they leave, so does your income. So that's the old model, and it's had success, but it's time for the new model here, guys. And what we have is something that's never been done before. The only way you make money is when the customer saves money in iBoomerang. And let me elaborate on that. You make money only when the customer saves money on something they're going to purchase anyway. Today, this week, this month, this year, think about what you bought or what you're going to buy and you're continuously going to buy. Imagine there were ways that we could save you money on that. And this concept is amazing. And when Mr. Bug showed me the vision, he said, David, the first product that we're going to bring this vision to the world starts with travel. And the travel industry is an $8 trillion industry. It's predicted that in the next 10 years, it's going to rise by double to 16 trillion. So let's take a look at some of these numbers here. United States, I know many people on the call now are from the US right now, and I see Hungary's on the call. The United States, 2.8 billion has been spent per day. Per day has been spent on travel. We're based here now in Europe, $55,000 is being spent per second. Africa, 487 million a day. Latin America, $953 million is being spent on travel every single day. And you know what? Asia, look at this stat, $70,000 being spent per second. Now, this may be people that have that one holiday a year. Maybe they have to travel through work multiple times. But the travel industry is something that is not going to slow down at all. So when we look at the travel industry, we understand that there's enough revenue going around for us to capitalize. But I wasn't too sure how we were going to compete with the companies that I was used to booking with. Okay. Now, this here is a really important slide for you guys to have a look at. Myself, I hope, and please, in the comments, just like a raise your hand emoji or something, I would love for you to make me feel better. I had no idea that only two companies monopolized the entire travel industry. Did you know that Booking Holdings and Expedia Group monopolize over 93% of the travel search engines online? So what does that actually mean? Well, how many people on here have used Booking.com, Kayak, Priceline, Travelocity, Hotels.com? And maybe you've gone on a site, you've seen a price, you go on one of the other sites and you see it cheaper, so you buy it and you think you beat the system. That's what I used to do. My partner too. I had no idea that we were being played by the same two companies that we were funding. Booking Holdings and Expedia Group. They have a price parity markup. So when I heard about this, it was crazy to think that they weren't travel companies. They're basically marketing tools. And then I was educated. David, did you know there's actually 3 ways that you can purchase travel? The first one, I knew. You can go direct to a hotel and try and book it online straight by the hotel and get a deal. The second one I knew, where you can go on any of these sites and try and beat the system. And I see the emojis coming up now. You're making me feel a lot better. And you can go and beat the system, try and beat the discounts. But the third way is the way that many of us, and actually only 1% of travelers know about. And that is the behind the curtain pricing. So providing you have a membership that is to a travel program, a travel agency program, you're able to access the behind the curtain wholesale pricing yourself. Okay. Now, why do we not know about this? Because there's a ruling. You can't share it publicly. So therefore, how are you meant to know? And that is how we're able to capitalize and compete in the travel industry. Now, even though iBoomerang is 4 weeks officially old, we've done an exclusive partnership with Extreme Travel. And Extreme Travel, ladies and gentlemen, is a 19-year-old top award-winning travel agency. Now, let's take a look at some of these awards here, because I've heard of top award-winning and just see one award, okay? This is multiple awards, year on year. The one that I was told to really go and do research on was the Premier Diamond Agency with Clear. Guys, if you understand how big that is, it's crazy to know that we have the backbone of our travel is Extreme Travel, headed up by Mr. David Manning and our Director of Travel, Miss Laurie Spears. So this is the great thing. So we've done an exclusive partnership. This is our first product. How does it work? Anybody that uses our platform gets their own online booking system. It's a wholesale travel booking platform like many of the others out there. Ours is called iGo. Okay. Now with iGo, when you're a member like ourselves that are in the business, we are able to go and log in just like you would and look at other travel deals. But the difference being is that we can see up to 70% off retail prices. And this is where I get super excited. Disclaimer, do not share this with your partner first time, because they'll see all these deals that they're like, oh my God, we can go on these different holidays. So first thing, you can earn travel bonuses, okay, for referring travel to Extreme. Secondly, you can enjoy highly discounted exclusive experiences and member-only trips. We have more coming, and the team went to one in Cancun, which was incredible. And more importantly, and I've used this now multiple times, you can go on your mobile phone and you can go and book your travel and have the entire $8 trillion inventory at your fingertips. I've been very fortunate enough now to use this to go to Romania, Cyprus, Houston, Las Vegas, Dubai, and managed to save money every single time. So it's fantastic to be able to use. So let's take a look at how it operates. We picked up a couple of deals here for you so you could have a look. New York City, 4.5-star hotel. We went and looked at a deal on Expedia, and it came to $339. We then looked at the same deal on our iGo platform, and this deal we got for $178. Guys, that's $161 saving. Now, it's really, really important we educate people on this, because 4.5-star hotel saving $161, that makes a huge difference. My mum has used this platform, and she is in New York City right now. So if she saves $161, my birthday month is September, I know that she could use that money to buy more things for me. Let's be serious. I know she's saving money. I know she can do more things. Paris, France, 4-star hotel. How many people on this call have been to Paris? Beautiful city. Great restaurants. Great for fashion. 4-star hotel on Travelocity, $440. On our iGo platform, $130. Guys, that's a $310 saving. We're making differences in people's lives here. We're helping them look at 4- and 5-star resorts at 2- and 3-star prices. Same room, same hotel, same deals. And you can go and look at these deals. There's so many out there. We're not saying we beat every deal. We're not saying we have every hotel. What we're saying is we have some incredible deals, and we have some incredible hotels, and they're only getting better and better. Now, we're already open in over 150 countries, and many of those are adopting the technology to cryptocurrency. And with that, we are too. We are one of the first booking platforms to be able to accept Bitcoin as payment. And this is how our visionary CEO, Mr. Holton Buggs, is looking at this for the future as well. Now, we don't just focus on hotel rooms. New York City, we have car rentals. New York City, rentalcars.com, $392 for this Chevrolet Cruze. On our iGo platform, $221. That's $171 saving. When I was 21, I took my partner away. We went to our first holiday. I had to rent a car. If I was able to have saved 171 pounds, euro or dollar, I would have been able to have taken her out of the resort and gone and eaten at some more of the restaurants. I didn't have a lot of money then. Maybe bought her some more things. Do you know how different that makes that holiday experience? Okay, that's what we're trying to get at here, guys. Los Cabos. We have a section called Weeks where you can go and look at specific weeks. And here, this 4-star resort on hotels.com, for 2 people, $834. That's around $415 per person. That's a good deal on hotels.com. On our iGo platform in the week section, that same week for that same deal, $552. $282 saving, guys. Same room, same resort. And this is the thing, guys. We're not trying to say we're the best out there. We're saying we have something here and we are just different. So we get super excited sharing this. Every time we book, okay, guys, we get an email that comes back, and go on some of our training calls and you'll be able to see some of the testimonials of people that are saving now. It's just non-stop people save money. When you get an email comes back, it comes back in green. And these are the ones that I love to screenshot and send to my missus, okay? She loves the fact I save money. And so here, some of our team members have shared their experiences. The first one on the left circled in green was an $848 saving. That actual reservation cost just under $400. They saved $840. The second one here, again, Salt Lake City, $532 saving. The third one was $1,000 saving in the Western Galleria in Houston. And the fourth one is our CEO, Mr. Holton Buggs himself, who in Los Cabos, He actually booked a reservation for $1,300 and saved $1,600, just under $1,600. Now, you can also see there below or above the reservations that we also get reward credits. When we, as members in the business, when we go and use this platform, not only do we save money, we get given credits to be able to spend on other travel deals and products and services that we have. So this is a fantastic incentive as well to be using it even more. When you save money, you get credits to be able to spend more money. I love that fact. So some of the core benefits that we have: hotels, car rentals. We also have some great cruise deals. I've never been on a cruise, but many of the people I see are loving the deals there. You can purchase flights for our site, but it's really important you remember this part. There are no discounts and deals on our flights, okay? It's not there for that. It's there for your convenience so that you can book and also get the reward credits. However, we have seen some that have been cheaper than online, but it's not there for that purpose, okay? The home section, luxurious homes that you can go use. We actually have like Airbnb style homes now for you guys in the business. Go check that out. It's new. And these are amazing. There's another company that has some of our homes section in that they actually give a membership of over $20,000 to be able to have access to that. That's all on our platform. The marketplace, where you can go and bid for your deals, and if you get them accepted, you can go for the price you want. And we have affiliations with timeshares. You can see other additional lifestyle things of theme parks. One of our team members saved on a hot air balloon trip, playing golf, gift cards, restaurant savings are amazing on here as well. But you can see something down there on the bottom right-hand side, which is so cool. All right, guys. So we have a price difference guarantee. So if you go to purchase a hotel, car, or a weekly stay through our site, and then find it cheaper on a public site that we've shown you earlier, and you're within the terms and conditions, then you're able to get 110% of the, basically you make money. You get 100% difference back plus an extra 10%. Now, why have we added that here? Because we know we have some of the most competitive prices out there, guys. So the question is, do you boomerang? And yes, as you can see, I boomerang. Now, what does I boomerang mean? Well, a boomerang, when you throw a boomerang comes back. And this concept I love. When you give goodwill, goodwill comes back. Sometimes it's not straight away. In life, many of us know that. But with this company here, what Mr. Bugs has done, he studied Amazon, Uber, and all these other companies out there. And he realized one thing: they gave it all for free. Uber, Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, all of these companies that now make money from their customers, well, they gave it for free. So what Mr. Bugs has done is that with the iBoomerang concept, we're going to do the same thing. And our customers are able to have access to this platform and get discounted trip savings for free. Yes. And with that now, Mr. Bugs has been watching Uber. And 10 years ago, when Uber launched and they gave this for free and the customers came in, they ended up getting over 110 million active customers in 10 years. And those customers don't just use taxis, okay? They use Uber Eats, Uber Coffee, Uber Bikes, and many more. But here's the cool thing. People think that Uber is a taxi company. It's not. It's a technology company. Everybody is looking at iBoomerang right now and saying, iBoomerang is that travel company. We're not. We're a technology company. We don't own any travel. And the next step is other products and services, which I'll share with you at the end. Now, let's show you, I've shown you the platform. Now I'm going to show you how to make money. And this is the cool part that I really love. And this is a concept that is making people open their ears and see that there actually is hope to be able to build a sustainable network marketing business. So when you give this for free to a customer, providing the customer saves money, whatever they save, half of that saving will come to you as a bonus. Now, this is exclusive, okay? We receive the savings back in cash, not in points or reward credits. In cash is how we get the profit. And this is exclusive to us, okay? And there are no limits on your earnings. So let me give you an example of this. And I love this part. Okay, so this is how I've been explaining it to people. And I let them know, look, guys, I've got a platform here that's for free that I'm able to be a VIP member and save on travel. Okay, every time I'm going away now, I'm looking and I'm saving on travel. And I'm able to share one of these VIP memberships with somebody. And straight away, I know you travel. Would you like to save money? Would you like a free website, a free membership? And they say yes. And so I give them a boomerang. We call it a boomerang. So we throw it. I give them a link. They put their name, their email, their mobile. That is it. They're officially an iBoomerang customer. How many people on this call thinks that they could do that? I haven't had to sell. I haven't had to recruit. I haven't had to force anything down them. All I'm saying is I'm giving them something for free that they can save money on. And that's what I love. So now this customer, you can see two websites on the left. One, if you're a member like we are in the team, in the company, you're called a TSA. A TSA stands for a Travel Savings Ambassador. We see up to 70% off, which is the website on the left. When the customer opens up their membership site, they can see half of what we see. They can see up to 35% off, okay? So they go in and they search, and they can look anywhere. You can search, put these, how many stars, dates, whatever you want. And they find this all-inclusive deal in Playa del Carmen that's 4.5-star hotel. One of the hotels where, you know, where you can swim up to your the room of your door, the door of your room, and you can go in instead of going for reception. Really nice, all-inclusive. And our PRIB and our technology goes out there and it searches for all the prices publicly and finds the cheapest one out there is $4,867, which is what the general public normally pay. Now, because we can give them access to a membership behind the curtain pricing, this deal here, there's a saving of 35% off. So our customer, instead of spending $4,800, will spend $3,100. Do you think they're going to purchase this holiday? Of course they are. Now, there is one stipulation that we say to the customer, and that is, look, when you're on your trip, please just send me a selfie and let me know how you find the experience. And that is it. So I've given something for free. They've gone online and searched for a trip they're going to do anyway. We've managed to save them money. Now, how do we make money? Well, that customer saved just under $1,700. 50% of that you get if that's your customer. You just make $850. Guys, I've never seen anything like this. I've sold products before. And to make this type of profit from selling, not even having to sell, somebody that's going to buy something anyway is absolutely incredible. And that's why when I saw it and I understood that it works, I ran as fast as possible. And this is why we're breaking all the records. So you throw a boomerang, the customer goes in for free, they save money, and you make 50% of that saving. Now, the other 50% of that $1,700 saving goes into the compensation plan and to the company as profit. They own no inventory. It's genius, absolutely genius. And it's never been done. So that's how you make money from your customers. And I'll share with you. Now, the key thing is forget about a business model. For us TSA members, that same deal we can get for $1,467. And I love that. So let's talk about our customer acquisition model. And I'm going to go really conservative right now. When I joined the industry, many people talked about Lamborghinis and mansions. I want to share people how to make the small amount of money first, okay? Because I appreciate many people are working. So if there was a way that you could get a piece of paper out and you could write a list today of 10 people that you think would like a free website to save money. Me, I went to all my family, okay? And I let everybody know. And let's say you put a list of 10 people together today. And those 10 people aren't like myself, who's traveled 6 or 7 times this year already, but they only travel once a year. And they don't save $1,700 or $1,000. They only save $600 per year, okay? So 10 customers, 1 trip a year, saving $600 a year. That's a total travel savings of $6,000. 50% of the saving comes to you. You've just made $3,000. I've never been able to sit in front of somebody and show them something so simple where they don't have to sell to be able to make $3,000. And that is continuously, because if these customers are saving money, they're going to use it again. And guys, this platform is only getting better and better. And that's just on 10 customers. Please tell me this, would $3,000 at the end of this year or another in the next 12 months make a difference for you? Would it? I know it would. It makes a huge difference to people. When you take this number up to 100 customers, this is when I get excited. Guys, imagine you could do that 10 and you do it once a month or maybe once a week. So you go get 10 customers a week or 10 customers a month. And then the next 10 weeks, you have 100 customers. So maybe you're working right now, you don't have many hours in the day, but you're able to just go and say, hey, I've got a free website to be a member to save on your travels. Would you like one? Yes, one customer. You do that 10 times a week, okay? And these, all of them, they only go on one trip. They only save $600, which means that's a total of $60,000 that's been saved. 50% of that goes to you. That's $30,000 that you've made. We're now talking about really changing people's lives. I've been around the world. I understand there's many countries where $30,000 is more than a yearly income, more. And I understand that now. And to be able to show people this is absolutely incredible. And I understand now the power of being able to help people. We're helping people save money, which then means that we help people make money. And with this, you know, I have many people that say, David, 100 customers, I think I could do this quicker. But I want to share it. I'm sharing this all conservatively. And that's only if they go on one trip. And that's only if they save 600, not anything more. Okay. When you take this to 1,000 customers, now it gets exciting. We have so many testimonials now. There's people in the company that have over 400 customers already, and the company's only 4 weeks officially. And this is what I love. 1,000 customers. Now, maybe this might not take you 10 weeks. Maybe it may take you 10 months. Maybe it might take you, I don't know, 18 months. But imagine this. If I said to you for the next 18 to 24 months, you went and just got a few customers, okay? Each day you got a few customers, and you built that up to 1,000 customers in the next 24 months. And all of them only go on one trip with an average annual saving of $600. That means your bonus that you make in commissions per year is $300,000. And this is a number that, for those of you that have earned it, you know that it's achievable. For those of you that never earned 300,000, maybe you get scared from it. And that's important for you to be around all the like-minded people here that can share their experiences to show you that they're all going to be earning it. And this is crazy because 10 years ago when Uber launched, if we would have sat here saying this was Uber and you could share a free app, and if you get 1,000 people to have the app that you're going to keep getting paid every time they get in a taxi, would you have done so? Of course. Unfortunately, one thing you can't purchase, and that's time. But with this here now, iBüümerang is 4 weeks old. 4 weeks old. And we're able to capitalize on this. And right now, this is without having to sell. This is without having to follow up. I haven't had to recruit a person. You're going to see some of the top earners in this industry that don't even have a team member. And there's no other company that can say that. None. Now, for me, I love helping people. And I can see so many people on this call that are either new to seeing this or are loving to run with the business already. So they're helping people too. So with that, if you wanted to go and build a team, you can. You can. How many people do you know out there that would like to make money this way, that would say, hey, this is a breath of fresh air? So let's say you built a conservative team of just 50 people. Maybe in the next few months, you get 5 who then go and get a few others and your team grows to 50. And what we do is that we put them into our training program, our Simple Steps training program, and we teach people how to get customers. And on this example, we teach 50 team members to get 10 customers, give out 10 boomerangs, and that's it. That means now that another extra 500 customers have come into your network. And if they only go on one trip a year, saving just 600 per year, means that now your commissions that the company pay you is over $20,000 on the side of what you're making from your own customers and from the compensation plan. And these customers, do you think if they're saving money, they're going to purchase again? Of course. When you take it up to a team of 250, this is when it gets really, really good. Okay. 250 team members, 10 customers each. This means 2,500 new customers are in your network. One trip, 600 a year saving. You're now looking at an average monthly income of over $8,500 in commissions, over 100,000 yearly that you're making for helping 250 people find 10 customers that want to save money on travel. This I love. You take it now to a team of 1,000, And this is where we really understand the concept of this and how it is going to grow. 1,000 team members, 10 boomerangs, just 10 customers, okay? That's 10,000 customers that have entered into your network that you didn't even know. One trip, 600 a year saving. That's a total savings now that you get paid, a payout of over $1,100 per day average income. Yearly, that's around $414,000 in commissions you're making. And for me now, we're only talking about giving out 10 boomerangs. Guys, we can give out minimum 10 per month. So 10,000 extra customers can be coming in every single month. Now, here's something that I really love, okay? In the old model of network marketing, normally the big recruiters win, but if those recruiters stop recruiting or leave, normally so does your income. Well, what happens here? If 1,000 team members decide to stop doing this and leave, do you think 10,000 customers are going to call up iBoomerang and say, hey, please cancel my free membership because I don't want to save in your products and services anymore? Of course not. They're going to stay. And what happens is the company realizes that and they compress the customers up and they're still in your organization. You still get paid. I absolutely love that. Now, the key thing is here is just like Mr. Bugs was looking at Uber. Uber now has taxis, Uber Eats, Uber Coffee. They have many other products and services. And with iBoomerang, to bring the customers in, we gave it for free and they're using the travel. But we are not a travel company. And we have just launched 2 other companies, which actually, or announced 2 other companies that Mr. Bugs has acquired that launch at the end of this year. We have Boom Mobile. Okay, so imagine your customers now want to save money on their mobile phone tariff. They use Boom Mobile, you get paid. We also have launched rideshare. For those of you that know of Uber and Lyft, we now have acquired a company called Vibe Rides, which is now iBoomerangs. So now we're able to offer rideshare, which means your same customer that goes on a holiday, when they land, they get a message saying, hey, your Vibe Ride drive is available for you if it's in the country that you're in. And therefore, you're able to use it and you get paid every time they use it. And when you really explore these products and what more they can do, I'm only showing you savings on travel. What other products and services are due to come? This is iBoomerang. And this is what I love. It's never been done before, and we're in at the very beginning. So guys, it's truly important that you understand this concept, but hopefully this has explained it in a form that you can see that some of the people in this industry are going to be making some of the most money they've ever made and some of the top earners. Now, it's important with positioning and timing that you understand this one part. We don't need to show compensation plans. Mr. Bugs actually designed it, so therefore it works. I can tell you that now. But actually, in terms of actually being in very, very early, you'll realize that there is a dual team that we have, which is called like some people know it as a binary. So if you've introduced people to this to watch this presentation, if they decide to join, then you only have 2 positions that you can place them, the left blue section or the right. There's no other option. And whoever takes that position first, should the person then bring on more people, they may end up below you. And that is down to no other choice but first come, first serve. So you may end up having team members in your organization that you didn't even know about purely because you made the decision first. That's why I want to share this part, because it's very, very important for people to know if they have questions, get them answered as soon as possible. So to get your position, the standby is $49.95. And what do you get for that? Well, you yourself will get you'll get a customer website, not a TSA member site. You'll also get 5 boomerangs to go and share. You'll be able to get 25% of referral commissions that you send to Extreme Travel. We have the I Decide presentation. Imagine this. Imagine you don't have to sit on a call like this or in front of people and present, but you want to actually let them see a presentation. We have this cool piece of technology called the I Decide, which is an interactive presentation. It sends you an email. When you give it to somebody and they open it, it gives you an email to let you know. And at the end, it sends you an email saying whether they want to be a customer, whether they want to join, or if they want to schedule an appointment. And you don't have to present. It is amazing technology. You also get your own online management system to build your business. And should you only be on the standby to hold your position, then that's a $49.95 monthly subscription. And that's all you'll have access to. Should you want to actually build the business properly like we are, there's 3 packages. And unlike the coffee shop that I wanted to open, which I couldn't afford. For me, this is why I love network marketing, because people can build a business like we've been able to at an affordable price. Now, the coach class in green is the first package, which is $250, a one-time payment. What do you get for it? Well, you get access to hotels, flights, and rental cars yourself, but you won't have access to cruises or anything else. You can go get 10 customers today by giving out 10 boomerang links. These are the website links. Now, any profit you make from your customers, it's important to know that you only make 50% of that profit because you're on the coach class, but you're still in profit. And if you look to build a team by introducing maybe just 2 people, then you can start earning commissions where you get 10% on the dual team. And guys, we have these luxury experiences. These are so cool. And when they go on sale, there's a limited amount, first come, first serve. Coach class get access to those on general release. So the coach package is one time $250. The business class is an upgrade. It's $500 one time. What do you get access to? Well, you also now can have access to the cruises as well. You can go get 25 customers today, which is great, giving out 25 boomerang links. And you now make 100% of the profit from the savings of the customers. On the dual team, you get an extra 2%, which is a big difference. So you make 12% on the dual team. And these luxury experiences that go on sale, you're able to access those a week before coach class get to see them. Okay, that's one time $500. Myself, I came in on the first class package, which is $1,000 one time. Now, why did I choose that package? Well, forget about business model. For actually going on trips and holidays, I'm able to look at some of these deals that I would probably never have looked at before. I can have access to everything, the weeks, the homes, the timeshares, the lifestyle, everything I can have access to, and I wanted to. Secondly, I'm able to go and get 50 customers today. I can get double the amount of customers that the business class can get today by giving out 50 boomerang links. And when I put 100% effort in, I get paid 100% of the profit. On the dual team, we make 15%, which is amazing. And on the luxury experiences, we get access to those 2 weeks before coach class and 1 week before business. And I love seeing the deals first, okay? That cost me one time $1,000, not $10,000, not $100,000. One time $1,000, and I'm fully in business. Now, there's a monthly subscription of $99.95 per month. You're not tied into it. However, what do you get for $99 a month or $25 a week? What do you get for that? Well, first and foremost, you get access to the entire platform yourself and all the deals. Secondly, you can go and give these websites out for free. There's other companies that charge. What's easier, giving it out for free or charging the customers? I know the answer to that. After that, you're able to then get paid when they save money, and you can go and build a team and help other people make money. And should they make money, so do you. I absolutely love this. Now, I love technology, and I know that 50 websites to give out costs a lot of money. Well, we can give out more than 50 websites, and that all comes part of the package. These websites aren't cheap. We also have the PRIB technology, the AI technology that goes and does everything for you. Bring someone to the table here that wants to save money, you never speak to them again. The PRIB will go and do the work for you. It watches what they're searching for and shows them all the products and services and deals that we have. Fantastic. We have the I Decide presents for you, and we have our own back office that we can go and manage our entire business. And we get more boomerangs every month as part of this too, all for $99 a month. So it's important that guys understand that. If you own a conventional business, then you'll know that $99 a month is a very, very good. But some people that don't, they don't quite understand business, then we need to map out a plan to help show them exactly how to do it. And make sure you follow all the team's trainings, because they show you exactly how to have the best start to success with this straight away. So guys, truly exciting now. For me, it's been an honor to be able to share this. There's 2 types of people that we come across. One is that you may have a load of questions, and then maybe it is a case that you only want to be a free customer. No problem at all. We love customers. Number 2 is that maybe you see this and you think, hey, I want to earn double the saving of the customer, and I want to get paid for giving out free websites. Then great. We can help answer your questions. Go back to the person that has introduced you. Let them know which package it is you want to get started with. and we can set you on your way with our simple success formula that we have, that Mr. Bugs put together, the 5 steps, and we can show you how to have success with this. And we would love to welcome you into our family. Guys, this is exciting. The company already has over 200,000 members and customers in the database. Looking at around 5,000 to 6,000 more customers registering per day. In April, it was around 1,200. It's predicted that in January, 10,000 to 15,000. That means in 12 months from January, 3.6 million customers will have registered in this company. Do you know what is going to come? This is why I love this company. And look, guys, my name's David Hunt. I'm based just outside of London, UK. It's getting dark here, but I'm sure it's the morning for some of you. If this has just touched one person and helped one person, we know we're doing a good deed. So it's been a true honor, a pleasure. I can't wait to see you on the journey. I can't wait to see you guys over at the Dream Trip experience as well in December. Make sure you're there, and we're going to have so much fun. So from me, sending love to you all, and to everyone on the Facebook that I can see here. Shout out to all of you, and make sure you do one thing, and that is say boom and enjoy the journey here. And I look forward to seeing you on some of the most beautiful beaches out there. Take care, everyone. Go take what's yours.